Hey, what's going on, everybody? Lego Dude here. Today we have the Transformers Studio Series Devastator combination, part 3 out of 3, plus the review for Studio Series Devastator. So, these are the pieces that were thrown to the side in part 2. So we have this drum here from Mixmaster, and I'm just going to toss this away again for later. And of course, this is the result of part 2. Now, let me just set this off to the side real quick. Let me bring in what I had combined in part of Devastator in part 1. We've got the whole upper torso of Studio Series Devastator. Yeah, and this is gonna be a fun time. So, set this off to the side. Take our lower torso, and what we're going to do, and then so the first thing I recommend doing is temporarily removing. You don't have to do this if you want to, but I do just to make it easier. And plus, normally I don't put on the arms till last, so I'm just gonna remove the high tower, scrap metal, and scrapper arms momentarily. And high tower and scrap metal arm is tough, tricky to get off. So, as you can see, there is a tab. There's a bigger tab and a smaller tab on Scavenger's wheel, and then there's this big slot that will slide into overload right here. No, I don't know how well you can see that. Hold on, I need to readjust the camera. Hold on a second. Okay, so it'll just slide into the section of overload right here, and just and then for a clearance, for the sake of clearance, you're gonna want to move overload's legs out of the way so that you can slide this whole upper torso section onto this whole upper torso section onto overload, and then you can just move everything back into move everything into position. Just position that however you like. And there we have Scavenger and Mixmaster combined to overload and the legs. So now we're gonna take if you've seen Prime versus Prime combination on Studio Series Devastator, you know where the Rampage's stand is going to go. It's just going to plug right into his butt. There we go. And it holds in there pretty securely. Now we're going to take high tower and scrap metal arms and scrap metal arm and just plug that in to Scavenger here. It can be very tricky to do. Then you take scrap metal shield scrap metal shield, and that'll just plug into the knee right here. There we go. And now, let's do the same thing with scrapper arm. Take it. And last thing we need to do is we'll take this section right here and plug it on the top right here. Then we have Studio Series Devastator. Just move stuff out of the way here. And he's a big boy. He is a big boy. So let's get in close on that head sculpt. Very nice head sculpt of Studio Series Devastator. You've probably already seen this in my Mixmaster review. I love the detailing right here, and I do not plan on getting the DNA Designs upgrade kit for this guy. I think he looks fine just the way he is, but we will see. And So, as far as articulation goes, smokestacks can move in and out. The jaw can open and close. The head cannot move because it is fixed in place. Your arms can move. This is probably going to be tough to show you. The arms can move forward about this far and then back about this far. And if you want to, you can move this little ratchet joint right here to make the arm go up. And this is a rotational joint, and there's a elbow joint, and the fingers are individually articulated. Same thing with this one, but you can move Hightower's neck to make the thumb look like it's moving, and you can move the scrap middle fingers. It does not have a waist joint or ab crunch. What you can do, the full split, and the legs can move forward and backward, but I'm not going to show that because I don't want to knock this guy over. And the feet does have some articulation. So, yeah, that's basically for articulation. And now for some comparisons. Here he is with Laserbeak. Here he is with Igor, which, according to trans theories, that is a long haul clone. So that is a clone of this guy right here. And now let's move into some figures. The figure that I haven't reviewed yet. Here he is with Soundwave. Here he is with Sentinel Prime with his gun that I showed off in the Sentinel Prime update. Go watch this. If you want to, you can go watch that after this video. Here he is with Starscream. And here he is with Megatron. So there you have Studio Series Devastator. Overall, this is a pretty great set of figures. And I do not plan on... I also do not plan on getting Skipjack, because I think Skipjack on Devastator just makes him look stupid. So there you have it. There you have Studio Series Devastator. And I will see you in the next video, which I will be reviewing Studio Series Deluxe Class Soundwave.